Carlos Nelson with Cascade Sports. We're here at Van Horn High School at the volleyball practice. We got a couple of their seniors on the varsity team. Who do we have here?
Alista Eakright.
Hey,
Hey.
tell our audience a little bit about yourself. How long you been playing? What position you play?
Okay, I'm a senior, and I've been playing for 6 years. I'm a middle hitter.
What's some of the teams that you played for before you came here?
For middle school, I played at Nowlin. I played club for Engaged Athletics, and I played a little bit for Attack.
Give some of the coaches that coached you some action. Give them who they were.
Okay, so one of my club coaches actually coaches for Van Horn now, Jackie Becker, and we had Marcy Earwood, and we had Jordan. I don't know her last name.
Who name one of the mentors on the court that really helped you improve your skill set?
I'd say Jackie. She was a middle coach for Engaged, and I think that's where that I really started to peak in.
Tell our audience about your freshman year up to now.
Oh, my freshman year, it was pretty rough.
What was that like?
Well,
run it down to them.
You know, it's always hard being a freshman, especially playing varsity. And I think that, you know, if you're a freshman and you're playing higher up, then there's nothing to worry about.
What was your freshman year? How many games did y'all win? How did you do?
Oh, my
That's
freshman
what
year,
I'm saying.
it was my freshman year. You know, we weren't that great, and I think that Coach Bullock coming and taking us in my sophomore year really helped us a lot.
How about your sophomore year? Let's get the progression going.
Okay, my sophomore year was a lot better. That's when our team started to form and.
You're personal. I'm talking about you personally.
Me personally, let's see. My sophomore year was actually, that's when I was strictly varsity and I was playing higher up. And in my junior year, sophomore year actually is when I started to play club volleyball. So that was my first year in club. So that really helped. And then I played club my junior year, and then my senior year. You had 5 games this season already? How did you play personally? I think I did great, actually. I'm peaking right now. I mean, you know, I can't peak, you know, fully in high school, but I think I'm really prepared for
where you want to
college ball. Yeah.
All right. You got any looks yet?
This is brought to you by Ogletree Dinkins, employers and lawyers working together.
IA information. I don't have top clearance.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the season I can come back and you'll give us a little something.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Okay.
Who's been a major mentor in your personal life?
My personal life? It would have to be Coach Bullock, because I feel like she's really involved in my life, and she helps a lot, and she has really good life advice. She's kind of like a life coach and a volleyball coach in one, and she's really great, and she's really supportive.
All right. Who do we have here? Yeah.
Hi. Everybody calls me V because my name's really long, but it's...
Tell them what it is. My name is really long. Carlos Don Pedro Manuel Martinez Miguel Perez Don Juan. And give them your name. They need to know.
My name's Vnidiana Perez. I'm a senior right now, and I play libero.
All right. And how long you been playing?
I've been playing since 7th grade in middle school. So yeah, around 6 years.
Hey, well, give them the rundown. Who you played for? Who influenced you? What's the deal?
I got influenced in volleyball because everybody in my family expected to see me more involved in soccer, but I wanted to do something different. So I chose volleyball and soccer, but I really loved volleyball a little bit more than soccer.
How's your season going? Your personal season?
I'd say I progressed a lot since freshman year. And
run that down. Run the progression down. What freshman was and where you at now?
So freshman year, they had me starting off with JV libero, and then sophomore year was when I actually got into the varsity squad. So that was pretty exciting.
And
So
that's what I want to ask you about right there. How did that feel when you had your first varsity? You knew you were going to play your first varsity game.
So as soon as I got accepted to varsity, I was so excited and so relieved for some reason. And
Some reason you made it to the big time. That's the reason. You off the bench.
and so, just sophomore year was like just really exciting because it's first year in varsity and varsity from there on, even in soccer.
Dual athlete, that's what's up.
But in soccer, it was like a little bit more luck. I got varsity freshman year, but for volleyball, it meant way more being
You
varsity.
set any personal goals for your season this season?
This season was just breaking our record from last season.
And what was that? They don't know what that is. You got to tell them.
What was our record?
It was 500, 14, 14.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yeah, it was 14-14, but we want to like break our record. Probably like
All right.
more
With
than 14.
Cascade Sports being home to student athlete, how important is your education?
Education's actually really important to me. My parents, they didn't go to college, so I'm basically first generation.
All right.
So it's really important that I get accepted to a college that I have a scholarship for. So yeah, it's really important to me.
Excellent. Who's been a major mentor in your personal life?
My personal life is mostly Coach Bullock and my brother. Like
And what's his name?
His name's Gilberto Perez, and they both meant a lot to me. Coach Bullock, she really impacted my life and said, like, she really supported me. Not a lot of people support me and my family except those two.
All right.
But-
That's what's up. You need that support. How important is the support from the student body when y'all are out there on the court and coming to the games?
We were just talking about it like over there. When we're in tournaments, not a lot of people support us. We only have like 2 parents, and you see all these other teams, these big teams, and they have like 15 parents, and they bring
but that's
food.
what y'all got. As you said, you were talking about that. You got to work on that.
Yeah.
That's part of the administration and the whole apparatus, and that's why Cascade Sports is out here to try to give you all more exposure, so that people can see you say, "Oh, I want to go to Van Horn's game. They popping it."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so with you being a senior and the season's almost half over, is there any other teams that you're looking to face off against?
This Wednesday, we're like taking off our rivals, Chrisman.
Chrisman, want to get that win?
We really want to get this win so we can finally prove to our school that volleyball is like going places now.
Yeah. Excellent. Who we have here? You know the drill. Run it down.
I'm Astrid Ortiz. I'm a senior.
What's your name, girl?
Astrid Ortiz.
Ortiz?
Yes.
All right. Miss Ortiz,
yes.
run it down to him.
I'm a senior. I'm a setter this year, and I've been playing for 6 years.
Run that down. Who you was playing for, and run it down to where you at
Okay. So I played for Nowlin along with Alista and V.
now. So y'all have history together.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
All
all
right.
played in middle school together.
Yes,
Oh,
we
all
we
right,
have been
that's-
together since the beginning, and we've been able to watch each other grow.
All right.
And so my freshman year, I wasn't able to play. I was in a completely different country during tryouts, so I like missed that opportunity. And so my sophomore year was a little bit more rough. I got JV my sophomore year, and I got moved up to varsity. But what happened was I had a very crappy attitude because I was a bench warmer, and I didn't like being a bench warmer.
All right. Boy, I'm glad you brought that up. Tell a young player what that's about and what not to do, and what to do so that you can get playing time and you can get your mind right. And it seems like
Okay.
you obviously got your mind
Yeah.
right because you're talking about it.
Yeah. So my advice is to just suck it up and prove it in practice that you deserve to be out on the court. Because what I did was I complained behind my teammates' backs and behind the coaches' backs, and I ended up having my varsity jersey stripped away from me due to my bad attitude. So that's my advice for people who have acted
It's
like.
very important to have a good
Right.
attitude.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I like. Let me say this: I like that you have the fortitude to talk about that because
Yeah.
you can help a young freshman that is not thinking clearly or seeing things clearly
Mm-hmm.
on what to do. And now you're a senior, you're getting playing time, become a leader on the team.
Right.
That's what's up. Team captain?
Yeah.
Ow, baby girl! Don't hurt nobody.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying you
yeah.
were rewarded. Coach knows what you done went through, sees the attitude has changed,
Yeah.
and that's what sports is about.
And so my sophomore year, I was also playing back row. I was a DS. I played a completely different position than what I play now. And my junior year, I had a complete attitude switch. I was a happy camper on the court. And so I kept playing back row DS. And it came to senior year this summer. Our senior setter had left, and so I started being trained as a setter and running the court. So.
All right. With Cascade Sports being home of the student athlete, how important is that education? Oh, home.
It's very super duper important. I messed up my freshman year, so I'm still like recovering from me fooling around freshman year due to my
Yeah,
grades.
well,
and stuff.
hey, I won't say we all do it. I know I did it, but you've learned your lessons.
Yes, I have.
You plan to go to college?
Yes, I do.
Who are you looking forward to playing?
Yeah, it's William Chrisman for all of us, because last year it was a pretty close game. So like we're looking forward to taking them Wednesday.
All right, you shouting out?
Huh?
Are you shouting out? Who you shouting out to? You shouting out to anybody? No, she's shouting out to Popeye the Sailor Man.
Well, I want to kind of shout out my dad for always being. Oh, I was about to cuss.
Yeah, all right.
No, but like for always getting into me and just like not always babying me and just telling me things how it
The
is.
real
'Cause
world.
It's really,
This
yes.
is the real world. All that lovey-dovey, we'll do that another time. Meantime, you need to get
Yes.
your grades and
Yes.
get your skill set right.
Yes, and like it has come to a point where I ask him like not to come to my games sometimes because of how like hard he can be. So
He go hard.
yes, he does. So like I do want to ask him to like come out to the Crispin game because it does like. Yes, I do need that, and I need a lot of we need a lot of people here for the hype.
All right, all of you girls, inviting the student body and the administration out.
Yes, we need everyone.
All right, what you got to say? Who you need out here? Come on, get with the program.
Yeah, we need the football players, soccer players, cross country if they can't make it. I don't know.
And who do you want to see out here?
We need the scouts out here. You feel me? We need the scouts.
I feel you. You getting busy with the real deal. You need the scouts.
Yeah, I do. I mean, but no, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
talk
what
about
about I'm saying your student body because we want to get a good turnout.
it. Yeah,
for
we love when we have a solid student section and they're really engaged and they're rooting for us. So that extra support is always good to have.
It's a pleasure having you girls on the show, and we look forward to covering one of your games. Might even come out to that Christmas.
This is brought to you by Ogletree Dinkins, employers and lawyers working together.